All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Richard Taylor once again coming back with this quick video. I'll be real brief, but something is concerning me. As the caption states, it's been nearly 6 weeks since the suspension of Goldsboro High School former principal, Mr. Ryan Nelson. 6 weeks without any information as to if he's coming back, if there's an interim principal, what is the steps moving forward from Goldsboro High School. Now, of course, you know they have the intentions of moving Goldsboro High School to the Wayne School of Engineering building next year. So all of these things are very, very concerning. I understand that the individuals that are, running the school in the form of principals, the assistant principals, they are very capable. But it's still concerning for, a school to be without a principal nearly 6 weeks without any information given to the public. Now, what's also concerning is there are some decisions that are being made that will continue to affect Goldsboro High School throughout the years. Namely, I just found out from a confidential source that the band teacher, Mr. Orlando Mitchell, was removed from his position as band director. According to the individual who told me that it was about 2 weeks ago that Mr. Mitchell received information that he would be removed. Now, I did reach out to Mr. Mitchell. I met him before. I think it was at the Center Street Jam or Juneteenth, but I called him, left a message. He didn't respond. But nevertheless, this removal comes without the presence of a principal. So we must ask ourselves, from whom did this decision come? Right? Because there is no principal, so evidently this comes from the central office. Now, why are they removing the band director? Now, if anybody knows about Goldsboro High School, the band has been a staple. It has been a pillar of Goldsboro High School, the legacy, the numerous band members and the numerous band performances and concerts all across the nation, might I add. Goldsboro Band was known across the nation in the times of Mr. Scott. Shout out to Mr. Scott. That band is, that Goldsboro High School and the band is almost synonymous. Now, why would they remove the band teacher? It once again, it all makes sense into, I guess, once again, the deterioration and the possible elimination of Goldsboro High School. Because once you remove the band, think about how many students over the years who have went to college just off band scholarships. The individual told me that he ran into a student who was in the band, but he was sort of on the wrong path. But then the band brought him back and gave him new life and new interest in school. And this individual told me that the kid told him, yeah, they're possibly going to do away with the band. Now, from my understanding, correct me if I'm wrong, the band was even acting on a partial basis. They wasn't even acting at full capacity. I just read an article where last year Mr. Orlando Mitchell was that the article said he was somehow elated because the National Pond or something donated some money for, the band to, I think attend the trip. I didn't read the entire article. I should have had, but evidently the band was struggling to maintain its efficiency or its effectiveness. Now, once again, why is the band struggling? What resources are not being allocated? The band music is something that's going to never go away. All of the AI, all of the technology, instruments, band, drums, trumpets, trombones, clarinets, flutes, saxophones, all of those are here to stay. You can't replace those. You can't replace, the phenomenon of live music. So once again, people, don't see the bigger picture. It's all about, this, that, and the other, the restructuring. But if you remove a band teacher, if you remove the band program, there is no chorus program. Like you're slowly taking away all of the things that makes a school and makes students productive. And so I see once again a pattern here. And once again, we must ask ourselves, why are these decisions coming down? Now, Mr. Mitchell, let me be clear, did nothing wrong, from my understanding. And this individual told me that a lot of people have been done this way, or a few people, they come back with this certification thing. Like you have to have this certification. If you don't have it, then you're not allowed to continue to work in the capacity of a teacher or the position. Now I don't know the particulars. This individual probably can explain it better, but this once again is something that is nefarious to me. That a man has been teaching there for 2 or 3 years, then all of a sudden they come back and say, okay, you're not qualified, so you can't continue unless you go get this certification or whatever. So, but once again, why is this happening without the presence of a principal? We must ask ourselves, and a lot of people I have to bring up once again the racial construct of it, because plenty of people have said, well, if this was, a white school, they would have been had a principal. Now that's not my sentiments, but that's what has been said a lot concerning this situation. Now it's evident, once again, according to sources, that Nelson is not coming back. Nelson is not going to be back. Now we've already did some videos about the speculation of why he is no longer the principal, so we don't know, and I won't continue to speculate. But it seems strange that even after 6 weeks, there is no principal. But also, once again, they're removing bits and pieces, bits at a time. So, is there any? Once again, there was no news article about Mr. Mitchell, being removed from his position. There was no announcement. So, what is Goldsboro students who want to play an instrument and want to engage in their musical talents and their musical creativity, what are they going to do? What do they have to do? They have to transfer, right, to another school. So all of these removal of programs, removal of access is slowly taken away from the attractiveness of attending Goldsboro High School. If you want, they don't have a band, they don't have this, they don't have that, they don't have a chorus. What if anybody does not see the end game here, and they're slowly manipulated? And many people say, this has been in the works, for about 10 or 20 years. During that time, of course, I was staying in Virginia. So, I have seen these things and recollect these things, and these things slowly come to mind as things continue to unfold. And you can see, almost, once again, a plan to slowly, eliminate or minimize this school. And I think that the removal of Mr. Orlando Mitchell as the band director is just another step in that direction. But Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments. 919-587-7782, as I always do. Call me with any information, anything that, I think I've said wrong in the video. Also like and subscribe to the channel, and share the video as well. Trying to build the brand up. I see a lot of people every day that say, hey, I watch your videos, and I be surprised that so many people watch these videos. But yeah, we gotta stay in tune with what's going on and really see what's happening instead of looking at things. And sometimes things doesn't always seem as though they are, like the side view mirror. Things in your side view mirror are closer than they appear. So it looks like the total eradication of Goldsboro High School is closer than it may appear to some people. But nevertheless, y'all have a blessed day. Peace and blessings. I'm out.